Good after morning, it is Wednesday my dudes, which means it's time for me to go through the Evetech store, take my top 10 picks and tell you what's cracking lacking. And starting off with an honourable mention, there is a Roccat competition ongoing right now until the end of the month. I will keep reminding you so you don't miss out. Basically, we've made it as easy as possible to enter. I guess the product is basically the name of the game, except for the fact that all of the products are already listed here on the Evetech store. So you can have a gander over here and have a look over there, play matchy, tag 2 friends, and you'll be entered into the competition. Starting off at number 10 though, it's a wireless QR charger. I was converted actually on the whole QR thing by the Evetech IKON dock, which is like super sick, but this is like a really nice cheap alternative to that. It's 199 bucks. It's a 10-watt charger. It's quite a 15-watt, so it's not the fastest ever. It's not going to be the same, quite the same as your outlet plug charger, but it costs about the same and it's wireless. And literally the only thing you have to watch out with these is sometimes your covers can interfere with the charging. I'm speaking from experience on this one, and that's about the only like sort of drawback, if there is one, to it. It's just so convenient to have this kind of setup. And also, if someone steals your charger and they don't have QR, at number 9 I've thrown in this 4TB because it's just so solid at 4TB. It's completely USB 3 powered. I've used this for a couple of months because I was borrowing one from a mate and it just works like super well. 2-year warranty, 1,600 Rand is about the same price as what you would buy for a normal internal spinning disc. So to have it completely USB powered, 2.5 inch size, really nice to have. At number 8, it's the IKON Alpha Wireless. This is pretty much the best bang for buck wireless headset you can get like in South Africa. I almost feel so confident I could put my head on the block for that, to be very honest with you. 15.5 hours worth of battery life. I got my test, full review available if you need to see it. There's the Alpha and the Alpha Wireless. I do them simultaneously. Full tests of the microphone, etc. You can check everything you need to know about the headset in this review over here. But 600 Rand, there isn't a better wireless headset like anywhere. At number 7, I've thrown in this Klevv 1TB NVMe simply because it's a 1TB NVMe for 2 grand with a 5-year warranty. The guaranteed cost of ownership is what, 400 Rand per year to have a 1TB NVMe. I'd love to test it. Klevv is sending me some stuff, so I'm going to see if I can harass them to send me one of these as well, and then just check how like well it manages for small file types, as well as like if it keeps up to its performance standards, the heat and temperatures and all of that sort of stuff. But on the face value of things, the 5-year warranty, it does look pretty solid. Running at the top of at number 6, it's the very chair I'm sitting in right now. I did a full review of this with the racing seat as well, that it all like attaches into. This is some of the nicest fabric. Everybody that's seen this chair has said like this fabric is super nice. This is only rated for 100 kilo, which is a bit interesting because it's quite a wide and big chair. It's much wider than my previous chair, and it's still pretty beefy. You could just upgrade the gas cylinder to get more out of it, to be very honest with you, and you would be able to like reupholster and wash this because it's fully removable. It's all memory foam, so it ticks the right boxes for me. For 3,999 Rand, I don't see a better chair available right now. Breaking into the top half at number 5, I've thrown in this Dell 1080p IPS monitor because it's 60 hertz and it costs like 1,700 Rand with a 3-year warranty, which is like amazing. Not because it's 60 hertz, it's amazing because of the warranty and the price and the fact that it's a 1080p IPS panel. It's only got 250 nits brightness, which is literally the only thing I can see that's maybe a bit of a drawback. If you are sitting in a place with a lot of direct sunlight, it is going to look a little bit dim, but in most instances that's obviously not the case, so it should be pretty good. And one of the nicer things is it's got a little VGA port, so if you've got an older system that's running VGA, you can still use it with this monitor. And number 4, it's the NX410. Now I have featured this previously in other top 10 videos, and now I've been given a sample and I've built the machine into the sample unit and it runs like super well in there. The fans, everything are like pretty decent quality. They do daisy chain together, which is maybe a little bit of a drawback, but it's not the end of the world considering it's 900 Rand for a glass side panel case with a PSU shroud with pretty decent channel cabling and everything, like, and drive support. It ticks all the right boxes for me for like a mid to high end, well, I'd say like a proper mid-range gaming system. The GPU length is going to be supportive of that. As you can see over here, it does go up to 335, so if you're looking at quite a long boy GPU, you should be pretty fully covered. I've got the 5600 XT in there, and there's more than enough space. Now that I've built in it, one of the things I love to note about this case, honestly, here is this top space over here means that you can put a 240mm rad on top and a 360 up front with the fans, everything built in. As you can see, there's more than enough clearance to be able to do that. So you could even do a custom loop in this system if you really like the look and feel. You could. Full mesh front, the side panels are swing arms top. You can actually see the hinges over here on the picture, and like I say, the back panels like pretty decently set up. I've put in the 850 watt HCG power supply and it fit absolutely no problems. There was almost enough space for me to actually like put my hand in and get another set of Molex cables in here. I will have the review out on this on Friday if you want to know more, but for 900 bucks, like, it's really solid. At number 3, it's a very monitor that I replaced recently, sort of, kind of, not really. I had the M77, which has a periscope neck, but the panels are basically exactly the same, and then this has FreeSync on it as well. 144 Hz 1 millisecond response time IPS. It's proper like that. There's absolutely no color dragging on any frame rate. Really good bang for buck, this monitor. Like I say, about the only drawback is it's got this default stand which you can't raise or adjust or anything like that. But if you want to know more, once again, there is a review there for you, and LG 3-year warranty. At number 2, I've thrown in this 10700F upgrade kit. It might look a little bit weird, except for when we go component by component, things start to get ridiculous real fast. Z490p, 3200 MHz, 32 gigs of RAM as well, so you're not going to have to upgrade that for a while. Limited lifetime warranty on those puppies as well, means they don't really have a lifetime. It's not like something that goes out of warranty and then you need to replace it in case it breaks, etc. Or if it does break, you're just going to get a new set. The only thing that takes it out of that warranty is physical damage. So, and physical damage on RAM is super rare. I mean, it's one of the harder components to break, let's put it that way. Motherboard's really nice, Z490p. It's got some upgradability in it as well. Nice, like, isolated sound card. It ticks all the boxes. Really good power phasing, as always, from Asus. One of the things I absolutely love about this company is they like send the power, okay, to the CPU. And I've tested the 10700K at stock clocks, which is basically what this 10700F is. It just doesn't have the integrated graphics, so you will need to get yourself a proper dedicated GPU out of box. But this thing pumps, and if you put it under a 240mm radiator, it'll keep that 4.8 GHz boost literally all day. So that processor alone, if I just flick over here, as you can see, is 7,500 Rand. So for like a little, like a couple, basically for 3 grand, okay, let's say, okay, let's be specific, for 3,300 Rand, you get a 3,500 Rand motherboard and RAM for free, somehow. How? And finally, at the number 1 spot, I've actually picked up this laptop for this number 1 deal. Now, I haven't been giving the laptop a notebook session enough love, to be very honest with you, in these videos, and like, this is exactly why I should have been looking at it more often. 4800H is an 8-core 16-thread monster, okay? 16 gigs RAM, 256 gig NVMe, plus a 1 TB drive, plus this beautiful 120Hz display. I've used these on other Lenovo models and they are really nice. 1650 Ti 4K graphics is going to eat through anything esports and actually give you 120Hz gaming on the go. If you had to price all of these components individually, including a monitor, etc., you would get to a lot more than 17,700 Rand. Let me just be clear on that. And then that's a full PC, which is a screen and a 15-20 kilogram tower. This is much easier to port around. Like, they've done an incredibly good job here with the price versus performance, and then thrown a 3-year warranty on top of that. This, for like a student or developer or someone on the go that wants to do some gaming, like for esports titles and, you know, Fortnite and such on the side, this is absolutely perfect. Anyway, that is all I have for you in this top 10. If you have enjoyed it, please hit us up with a like and subscribe, and I will see you on the flip side.